Why do I feel like I just can't find myself? I'm turning 30 next year, and I really thought that by now my life would be figured out. Like, I really thought that being in your 30s, well, I'm not 30 yet, but I'm almost 30. And I really thought that I would by now have my dream house, my dream job, my dream career. And I don't. And oh my God, let's just talk about the chaos of being in your late 20s. By the way, my name is Maylee. Nice to meet you. No, but on a real note, getting to your late 20s starts feeling a little weird because you see how your parents are getting older, you're getting older, you already either became a parent, you got married, and then I feel like for the people that haven't gotten married, you probably might still feeling a little bit like, when is my time gonna come? And honestly, I feel like the times we live in, it must be really hard to start dating. I started dating my husband when we were 15 and 16. So I feel like if I was to start dating now, like, what do you do? Like, how do you even do it? And I think that's what's happening to a lot of us, that we thought that once we got to this age, life would feel like we had everything figured out. And like I said earlier, for me, honestly, it doesn't. It feels more like I'm lost. If anything, I feel more lost than ever because I'm like, wait, am I too old to want to start a YouTube channel or like do TikTok? I heard someone say that girls wanting to start a TikTok was the equivalent of like a guy trying to become a rapper in like their 40s. And I'm like, wait, I'm in my late 20s. Am I like a rapper trying? You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just like, am I already too old? But I don't feel old. That's the thing. I still feel young. Like, when did I become the adult? Like, I still feel like I need supervision sometimes. Mind you, I'm a mom and I'm like, I'm the adult now. And I feel like sometimes I need an adult because I don't know. It's just weird. The other day, one of my cousins sent me a message telling me about like a problem that she's going through, and I truly didn't know what to say back. I was like, I was in shock because I was like, what do I tell her? How do I help her? But I was like, girl, why are you telling me? I'm not an, I mean, I am an adult, but I was like, go tell an adult, like an adult pro max or something, because I feel like I am I don't know, what's like I feel like I'm an iPod adult. Like I am still like a baby adult. I'm still trying to figure everything out. Like I still don't have all the updates, girl, because I I don't know. And see, maybe not everybody under late 20s feels like I do, but that was a lot. And I truly do admire those people that have it all together. For example, my husband. I feel like my husband is very, ¿cómo se dice? What's the word? Sorry, my mom brain. I feel like my husband's very responsible. He is on top of everything. And I'm just like, how does he do it? I don't understand. Sometimes I wonder, could I have ADHD? Like, is that maybe the reason why I feel like this sometimes? I don't know if this happens to you, but the thing is, I have a lot of ideas and I feel like I have the potential to go for some of those ideas, but then I just get so stuck and I don't know how to advance, if that makes sense. Now, like I mentioned earlier, I am a mom too, so all of the moms out there can probably relate to where you can't just like go for things like we used to back then. Like we have to now think about our kid, which doesn't mean you can't do things and you can't, achieve your goals and all these things. We definitely can, but then it just does become a little bit harder sometimes. And I seriously admire all those working moms because I'm like, how do y'all do it? And let's not talk about single moms because I'm like, girl, literally, like, I applaud you because wow, it's hard being a mom. I cannot imagine like being a single mom. You know what's another thing I've also noticed that starts changing as we start getting closer to our 30s? Our bodies. Our bodies, I don't know about yours, but my body starts acting up a little more. Like my stomach issues. Let's not talk about my stomach issues because it literally makes me a little bit depressed because I'm like, what do you mean I cannot eat hot fries anymore? What do you mean I cannot eat wings anymore without getting a stomach pain? Like, when did this happen? Like, when did all this start happening? Like, now I literally have to watch out the food that I eat because I might start getting a gastritis pain. And I'm just like, I currently been struggling with like stomach issues where I honestly haven't really gone to the doctor for it. I did go maybe like a year and a half ago. They told me I was gastritis. They told me to take omeprazole, which is like the Prilosec or whatever, and I did, but it's not really working. So I'm like, wait, is it my gallbladder? I'm afraid that it's my gallbladder. So I'll come back to you on that one once I go get checked. Oh my god, and then the periods, girl. The periods start changing as we start getting older too. Oh my god, can we talk about ovulation? My ovulations are so painful now. I know when I'm ovulating. I one because of the discharge we get, and two because I just know because of the pain. Like I'll get that pain on my right or my left side depending on which side the egg decided to go to. I think that's the explanation behind it. And sometimes I even question. I was talking about it with my friend the other day. I was like, wait, are we hitting premenopause? Is this what like premenopause feels? But I don't think so, because I feel like I'm still young for that, but you never know. I tell my husband all the time that my theory is that once my frontal lobe fully developed, that's when things started to change. Because I swear, once I turned 27, girl, at 27, I started dealing with anxiety. Well, I've always kind of had anxiety before, but when I turned 27, girl, my anxiety turned into panic attacks. I ended up at the ER, and ever since that one panic attack, I just started having a lot more panic attacks, and that's a testimony for another day. However, I feel like things have become more, how do I explain it? Like I am afraid to do a lot more things now. I overthink things a lot. It's like I don't have that innocence in me anymore. Like I feel like my frontal lobe is fully developed. I think it is, right? By now I'm 29. I think it is. But I definitely feel the shift. I even feel like I started dressing a little different, because I used to wear a lot of crop tops back then, and I still do wear crop tops here and there now, but not really anymore. Like I want to wear a crop top, but making it look a little bit more classy, if that makes sense. Oh my gosh, and can we talk about the gardening phase that we go through when we start reaching our late 20s? Because last year, me and my husband were so into gardening. We wanted to like plant, we planted a bunch of like squash, tomatoes, blueberries. I was so into flowers this year. I kind of like slowed down. However, my husband, he is definitely going through that still. He we planted a plant tomato we planted a tomato plant, and we've gotten so many tomatoes, like literally like maybe like more than 40. Yeah, so many tomatoes. And see, those are the things that excite us now, and that's how you know you're in your late 20s. I don't know. I feel like being in your late 20s, you start to realize that a lot of the trauma that you had previously gone through starts affecting you now. And sometimes it even starts, I feel like, manifesting in your body with, like I said, like stomach issues or anxiety or panic attacks or insomnia. Like, girl, it gets tough. And it's crazy because for me, like I said, I feel like I feel like now this age that I'm in is when I've started to realize a lot of the, I guess, traumas I had before that I grew up with, or certain beliefs I grew up with that now I'm kind of questioning. Not beliefs, like, I don't know, just a lot of little things that I'm like, wait, why did I grow up with these fears? And then I'm like, wait, I think I heard somebody say this. And then I'm like, oh, that makes sense now. But now as an adult, I'm like, wait, how do I deconstruct this? Because it's affecting me now. Girl, yeah, being in your late 20s is confusing. Me personally, I have been working a lot. What do I do with my mouth? Why do I do this with my mouth whenever I'm trying to put on my mascara? Let me finish because I look a little dumb. Like, not that it feels bad right now, but it's just like, does it happen to you that you just feel like you're trying to get somewhere, and you're trying to get somewhere, and you're trying to get somewhere, but you're not quite getting there yet? And then you just kind of realize like, oh wait, like maybe this is just, like, this is what life is, right? Like just advancing in life and enjoying the journey. And like, I don't know, I'm starting to get a little philosophical now, but yeah, I don't know how to explain it. It's just weird. Have you ever read the Bible in the book of, oh my god, I forgot the book, but anyways, it's a book that I can relate to in so many ways, because it pretty much talks about like the vanities of life and how nothing is never enough, and how it just feels like we can have all the money, we can have all the experiences or whatever, but then it just doesn't feel enough. And then what makes the oh my god, I totally forgot the name of the book. But anyways, it's kind of like a hard book to read, honestly. Not hard, but more so like you read it and then it just hits that, oh my god, that's really how life feels. I don't know. So, anyways, I think the conclusion for this video is that our 20s, our late 20s specifically, can feel weird and are a little confusing, but that's okay. I think that whatever you're doing with your life, I think that if you're trying to figure it out, if you're a mom, if you're a wife, if you're a husband, you're just trying to provide for your family, you're just trying to do what's right, you're trying to find happiness, that's the point of life, right? To just kind of enjoy the process and enjoy each little thing every day, and just kind of be present and stop for a minute and think of like our old selves and be like, you know what, maybe I'm actually living a prayer that I've prayed before, because I know for sure I am, girl. I prayed for a house, I prayed to be married one day, I prayed for a lot of things that I actually am living now. And I just pray to God, I'm like, Lord, please help me enjoy the things and be present now and be happy in the moment. So anyways, thank you for watching this video. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.